Hello, hello, hello. One and only Lady Sandy Parker. Well, I'm back with Uber again. Yesterday was my first day, and I was so surprised. Before, when I was driving Uber before COVID, Stafford County, I could hardly get any rides. So I'd have to drive all the way north to get some rides. So yesterday morning, I went out for a while till about 1, and then I came and took lunch. And I was busy all morning. And then I came and took lunch, and then I went out again at 3. And the first person I picked up was a person named Yvonne. And she looked familiar, and I thought, where have I seen you before, And we get to talking, and I'm telling her my stories. And then she says, you were my patient. And then we had a discussion about, who. And I said, yeah, you had all them signs around your office. I thought, I'm in a wrong doctor's office because doctors aren't supposed to promote politicians. And so she goes, no, said somebody was sneaking in there and putting them signs up. Said my husband and I kept removing them, but because we try to stay non-political, which makes sense. I'm supposed to be non-political, but conversation got brought up. So, and come find it out, she said she didn't agree with the Republican Party at all. I go, well, dang, why'd you have those signs put up then? And she goes, well, we kept taking them down. I met, apparently some of her patients were Republicans and they'd sneak them signs in there on them. But they had a calendar. Come on now. If you got a calendar, you're supporting somebody, right? And it's in your doctor's office? Come on. Anyways, I told her, hey, that's the way I saw it. I said, but I went back to my old doctor because he knows my history and he knows what I have to get done for my health. And then when I went back to my doctor's office, they had been hacked. Well, I got hacked in 2016, so I imagine since I was at 2016, they were still my doctor. That's probably how they got in their system. Because I was hacked. I was elections official, and they attacked every election official that was a Democrat. So I was hacked. My bank accounts were compromised. My phone was compromised. I changed my phone number like 3 times, and I still get these crazy messages from people I don't know out of Turkey and places. Coffee. Someone bought this cup for my daughter who loves cats. Isn't it cute? Get my coffee in for today. So I went and tried to get cash out yesterday, and my bank card was compromised, so I had to change my bank card, which I did. And when I tried to cash out, I had the wrong bank card in there. So when I tried to correct that, I called a bank, and they said, well, we don't make direct deposits from Uber. That's bullshit. PNC, that's bull crap. Because let me tell you, I've already got direct deposit into my account. It's just I couldn't put it on the debit card because the debit card had been compromised. So um, now I probably have to go into a hub somewhere. Been trying to do it online. I ain't been able to correct it online. They keep saying send me a code, but I don't remember the freaking code. So I guess I'll have to go into Uber Hub. So I'm busy this morning. Got to go to CVS and pick up some stuff for some tests, and I think I'll go out at 3 and get on the road again at 3 because people will be wanting rides home from work and stuff. Boy, I haven't worked in a year. It's taking its toll on my body. um, so that's what's going on. Oh, and they do give free rides to vaccines. And when I was in Tyson's, my phone was, I mean, it was just da 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 da. But in Tyson's, it's hard to drive in Tyson's. I don't know the roads in there very well, so I declined quite a few until I dropped her off because if I accept them before I drop her off, then it takes me all over the place, and I'm not familiar with the roads. And I wanted to make sure I was familiar, so. But then I picked up some rides, and that was cool. Um, but it was kind of unique having my former doctor in my car. She said she was having trouble getting rides because there's not many drivers in Stafford. I said, yeah, a lot of us died because COVID was happening and we weren't aware. I just stopped. When I realized something was going on in March, I just stopped and I just stayed home, mask up. Now I'm fully vaccinated, so I'm okay. And I always make sure I go and clean my car. I've got sanitary wipes, that kills viruses in my car. And I just before I go out, I get in there and I wipe the car down really good so it's all safe. You got to take precaution. If they don't wear a mask, they ain't getting in my car. And some lady didn't have a mask, and I said mask, and they put the mask on, so they got in my car. Um, but Uber has the rules, no mask, no ride, so, we don't have to pick them up if they don't have a mask on. I mean, that'd be us. If we do that, we're taking chances with our own health, and I'm not going to do that because I have grandchildren, and so I'm not going to do that. I'll make sure everybody's masked up if they get in my car. And it's really nice. There was a 77-year-old. She was Hispanic, and she was, for 77, she was getting along good, around good, pretty good. She was spiffy, I mean, not spiffy like a sharp dresser. I don't really notice clothes, but her demeanor was, um, coherent. She was coherent. Although I don't speak much Spanish, she thought it was kind of cool that I'm trying to learn a few words of Spanish, so they teach me bonita, which is pretty or okay, or gracias means thank you. Gracias, I knew that one already from years ago. But yeah, so I learn a few Spanish words here and there, and then I get home, forget them because I don't repeat them all the time. So, anyways, I just thought I'd just tell my story about my Ubering. Uber's a good company to partner with because you can get paid daily if you go into the hub and set up the card, which I'm going to have to make an appointment and do. But they do direct deposit into my bank account, so if I don't cash out by the 21st, it'll go into my bank account. So, and my hair, it's just like crazy. It's all different colors, and some of it's gray and some of it ain't, and it's kind of like wild all over the place. And on my Uber account, I have long hair, but I donate, so I shaved it to donate in November, so it's real short right now. It'll grow back though. It's growing. And life is so far so good. And I always keep, oh, when I see these accidents on the road, oh my goodness, and people drive crazy. Oh my God, I almost got hit a couple of times yesterday because you put your blinker on and some idiot who decides I'm not going to let you get in, and they go flying right by you and almost hit you. And I let people in when they try to get in my lane because I'll take one car at a time. I'm not going to sit there and let 5 or 6 cars go in and me trying to drive for Uber and get people there on time and stuff. But I'll let one person at a time in, like people ought to do. But they drive crazy. So far I've avoided accidents, thank God for experience in driving. So I'm pretty safe. And I've enjoyed driving with Uber because I get to talk. I like talking. And you can talk with your mask on because I did it yesterday. And actually, one guy, when he saw and learned that I was a songwriter, he wanted to hear one of my crazy songs I wrote. I had him laughing. His name was Sean, I think. I remembered his name because there's somebody in my family named Sean. Anyways, he was Sean, and I think it's spelled but I don't know. But I thought it was Sean. Anyways, he gets in the car and he's a financial advisor, so he's doing well. Trust me, financial advisors do well. And he was pretty decent. He liked my song. I ain't got no radio, and he liked the story about me, my YouTubing, and how that there was. Well, we won't go into that. Anyways, y'all take care of yourself. Be safe out there. Wear a mask until it's safe not to. Um, I'm not ordering or I'm just saying it's smart too. It would be smart too. A lot of people still say, I ain't worry about it. I ain't gonna get sick. Well, I feel sorry for them. I do, because you keep taking those chances, and more than likely, you ain't gonna survive a lot of viruses come along. But I like to play music that people like, so if I've got somebody Hispanic in there, I try to get a Hispanic station. Do you know there ain't many Hispanic stations? And I love Hispanic music, Um, so it doesn't bother me to play Hispanic music for my riders. And I had a classical one for Asian people like classical music a lot, so I play that if they're in the car. I try to appease my riders, and they say it's your car, your radio station, but hey, you're my rider, and I'm taking care of you. So whatever you want to listen to on this radio, and some of them prefer NPR, which I'll put that on if that's what they want, because I listen to NPR too. Um, so it is what it is, and I'm back out there and getting ready to get everything taken care of. If y'all believe in prayer, you can say a prayer for me. If you don't, send me some good thoughts, because I'm going in for some colon tests. And as y'all know, I was shot in '81. The bullet hit my intestines, so there's scar tissue, and it's causing an issue. And I still haven't written a song about it. Can you believe that? I ain't written a song about it. Sad. Well, I'm gonna get off here now, finish my coffee, and get dressed and go take care of business. Y'all have a great day, great week, great life. Prayers and peace be unto you. If you don't believe in peace, good thoughts. Peace unto all.